I never imagined my limp, lifeless penis would rip my world to shreds and nearly force me to commit an unthinkable act. The story I'm about to tell you is deeply personal and at times embarrassing and shocking. Yet, it led me to discover a bizarrely simple, all-natural remedy that rescued my marriage, reignited my sex life, and gave me back the sex drive, stamina, and hardness I had in my youthful prime. Within just days, I went from a sad, impotent shell of a man to enjoying the strongest and most pleasurable erections I've ever had, and giving my wife the best sex of her life, night after night, all without pumps, painful injections, or dangerous pills, without any weird exercises, diets, or changing my lifestyle at all. And I'm not the only one raving about this natural home remedy. It's transforming the sex lives and love lives of thousands of men around the world.
I've been married to the love of my life for almost 20 years, and I thought it was normal for the sexual intimacy to end at a certain point. But this turned back the clock on our love life. It put the spark and excitement back in our relationship, and it's made us feel closer than ever. It goes to show you it's never too late. And for me, the benefits go way beyond the bed. I haven't felt this healthy and energetic in 10 or even 15 years.
I've struggled with ED for years, but this changed everything. My erections are as solid as when I was in my early 20s, but they're better because now I can control how long I go. I've got more sensitivity as well. The sensation is incredible, and when I finish, the intensity is through the roof.
So my husband John was having issues in bed. I thought it was just a temporary thing because of all the pressure from his job, but then it started becoming a real problem. I didn't know what to think. Was it my fault? Was he just not that into me anymore? So when I learned about this method, I went ahead and ordered some. It took some convincing, but I did get him to try it, and he absolutely loved the taste. A few weeks later, I was out shopping, and he called me and said, "Honey, you need to come home right now." Ever since then, we've been doing it almost every night. And you want to know the even better part? I swear he's gotten bigger.
My name's Jack, and if you're dealing with any form of erectile dysfunction, whether it's occasional limpness, finishing too soon, loss of desire, or if it's been a long time since you've gotten a hard-on, if your erections don't feel as full, firm, or as sensitive as they once were, if your sex drive has faded and you no longer feel that primal lust you should feel when you're with a beautiful woman, or if your soldier's working okay, but you want to deliver incredible sexual performance every time and enjoy the biggest, hardest, longest-lasting erections you've ever had in your life, then give me your full and undivided attention for the next 6 minutes, because you're about to discover the secrets of this 100% natural home remedy starting today. It doesn't matter how long it's been since you've had fully satisfying sex. It makes no difference if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or beyond. In fact, you'll soon learn about a 76-year-old man who thought he'd have a lifeless penis for the rest of his days. But now, thanks to this natural 7-second remedy, he's enjoying the thickest, stiffest, vein-bulging erections he's had in decades. Along with these astonishing success stories, you'll see undeniable proof from worldwide experts and clinical studies that this oddly simple remedy will work for you, the same way it's supercharged the sex lives of over 63,400 men. But I must be brutally honest, this may be your last chance to save your sex life before it's too late. Because when you're dealing with ED in any way, shape, or form, it's a use it or lose it situation. You need to be getting fully firm erections and using them. Otherwise, your penis is shrinking and dying a little more each day. Tissues are hardening and scarring. Urologists call this penile atrophy. And once you reach the point of no return, which may be closer than you think, the damage becomes irreversible. Once that's happened, there isn't a drug or surgery on earth that can resurrect your dead soldier. But in just a moment, you'll discover how to naturally restore the rock-hard, long-lasting erections of your youth, faster than you imagined possible, and make them even more powerful than ever. So you can get hard at the mere thought of having sex, go as long as you desire, and explode with higher volume, intensely pleasurable orgasms. As unbelievable as this may sound, it comes down to a purple hardening tonic that you can prepare at home using everyday ingredients in just 7 seconds. The reason you haven't heard of this breakthrough shouldn't come as a surprise if you know anything about Big Pharma. They don't want you to find out any of this because it poses a direct threat to their profits. You see, they rake in over $5 billion a year, getting men hooked on risky, high-priced ED drugs which do nothing to solve the problem and might wind up leaving you limp forever. More on that in a moment. I'm going to share some closely guarded facts that will disturb and alarm you. But first, let me properly introduce myself. My name is Jack Jordan, and I was the last guy who ever thought ED would nearly destroy my life. My beautiful wife Cindy and I live in San Diego, California. I'm a paramedic and Cindy works for a marketing agency. We used to have the kind of sex that other couples envied. I mean, we had our ups and downs, same as any marriage, but in the bedroom, we had a special chemistry. No matter what we may have been arguing about, sex was how we always found our way back to each other. But But then things started to change. It was taking me longer to get hard, and when I did, it wasn't fully stiff. Sex was becoming a struggle. It felt like my manhood was slipping away. Some nights I'd get hard, but I couldn't keep it up. I'd go limp as a wet rag and wind up tugging on my shriveled manhood, praying for it to wake up. As embarrassed as I was, the confused, worried look on my wife's face made it 10 times worse. It kept happening until eventually I stopped trying. I'd be in bed with Cindy and she'd reach out to me, yearning for intimacy. But I'd tell her, I had a headache or I was tired from work, anything to avoid another humiliating failure. Cindy would force a smile and say, "It's okay," like a mother comforting her kid after losing a baseball game. But as men, we know it's definitely not okay. Not only does ED crush a man's confidence, it deeply affects women. She can't help feeling rejected, undesirable, unwanted. Yet none of this was Cindy's fault. She was as sexy as ever. I saw the way men checked her out, even guys half my age. But now I had to constantly wonder, how much longer was she going to stick with a limp loser of a husband? I followed the usual advice to try to get my powerful erections of the past back. I cut out alcohol, I ate healthier, I lost some weight. As for the blue pills, yeah, I tried them a bunch of times, but I couldn't stand the side effects. One time my vision went blurry, another time I got a headache so bad I thought my brain was going to explode. And the sex just didn't feel right. If the pills did get me hard, I had less sensitivity and I couldn't finish. To be honest, I hated the whole idea of taking pills. I had taken vows before God to love and cherish Cindy. Paying for some drug cooked up in a lab just so I could make love to my wife? It just felt wrong. Then came our wedding anniversary. I promised Cindy this would be the night I'd make it all up to her. But after a romantic candlelit dinner, we went home and climbed into bed, and no matter how hard we try, and believe me, Cindy tried everything, I couldn't keep an erection. It was like trying to shoot pool with a piece of rope. This time Cindy didn't have any soothing words left. She just crawled under the covers and started crying. And that broke me. Don't be fooled by cheap imitations. Nitric Boost is an elite, premium supplement, and you can only get it here. Nothing on the market comes close to the sheer potency and quality of this powder. And today, you're claiming your supply at the lowest prices you will ever see. So, if you're watching right now, your supply has been reserved for the next 10 minutes. But after that, your spot may be forfeited and passed on to the next lucky man. So don't hesitate. Right now, this video is spreading like wildfire across the internet. Everyone and their uncle is scrambling to take advantage of today's discounts, and pretty much everyone who tries Nitric Boost comes back to order more. You want to secure your supply right here and now. And you'll place your order with total confidence because you know exactly how the clinically researched ingredients in Nitric Boost work. You know the science-backed benefits, you've seen the studies and real-world results. But just in case you're still on the fence, now I'm going to do something even crazier. I'm going to remove all the risk from you and put it on me. When you order any amount of Nitric Boost today, 1 container, 3 containers, or 6, you're covered by a 100% money-back guaranteed good for 180 days. That's 6 full months for you to take Nitric Boost for a spin and unleash the beast. If you're like the overwhelming majority of Nitric Boost users, you'll be blown away by your results. But if it doesn't exceed your expectations, if your sex drive doesn't skyrocket, if your erections aren't bigger, firmer, fuller, more powerful and pleasurable, or if your lover doesn't swear that this is the best sex she's ever had, simply call or email our friendly customer support team. Just tell them you'd like a refund and your investment will be returned to you in full. Every penny. You don't need to give a reason. This money-back guarantee is no questions asked. It doesn't matter if you use every scoop of the powder or you never got around to trying it at all. You won't see Big Pharma handing out refunds when their pills quit working, or you wind up with blurry vision, hearing loss, or a heart attack. They just pocket your hard-earned money and put it towards their next mansion. But this isn't how we do business. You're not really making a payment today. It's more like a refundable deposit. And rest assured, there are no hidden charges or subscriptions. You aren't being signed up for anything. Your investment today is a one-time deal, and again, it's completely refundable. All you need to do is look below, click on your money-saving package, and enter your details on the next page. The moment you place your order, our warehouse will pack up your supply of Nitric Boost and ship it to you immediately, so it can be in your hands within a few days. And when you choose 3 containers or 6, you not only get the free bonuses, you also get free shipping to anywhere in the US. If you're still wondering which option is best for you, the 3 and 6 container packages are what our smartest customers choose. This is your prime opportunity to ensure you always have enough Nitric Boost on hand and experience all the best and biggest benefits. Now, I hate to say this, but the clock is ticking. If you've seen containers of Nitric Boost below, it means we still have some in stock and yours have been reserved. But if you close this page, they'll go to the next lucky guy in line. The one thing you don't want to do right now is delay, especially when the solution is right here at your fingertips. With Nitric Boost, you've got a safe, proven, natural sex life solution that guarantees you'll never have to worry about her seeking satisfaction elsewhere. She'd be insane to let you go. She'll be the happiest woman on earth, the envy of her friends. But let's face it, this is something you need to get started on today. When your sex life is dying, so are you. Your penis is growing weaker every day. You can't afford to wait until it's too late. And Nitric Boost is no short-term Band-Aid. Many men say the most remarkable thing about this powder is its long-term effects. Even after using it to restore and recharge their sex lives, many of our customers keep the purple tonic as part of their daily routine. That's because it plays a vital role in their overall health, longevity, and daily performance outside the bedroom.
Nitric Boost makes me feel sharper and more focused without making me jittery or making my energy crash later in the day. I work in sales, and income-wise, I just had the best month of my career.
My confidence is back, and my sex life has been on fire ever since. Every guy should keep some Nitric Boost on hand.
It's easy to see why Nitric Boost is selling out so quickly. It's also why almost all of our customers choose 6 containers. This gives you the deepest possible discount and the greatest value, including both gifts and free shipping. So don't overthink this. You're one click away from experiencing a total sex life booster that makes you feel 10, 20, even 30 years younger, and puts you in control, knowing that anytime the mood strikes, you can take a woman on the spot and fulfill her deepest sexual desires. And if you're already pretty good in the bedroom right now, get ready to be a sex god, the ultra-confident dominant lover every woman secretly fantasizes about. You'll have the ultimate advantage over other men and amaze every woman you're with. Because really, what would you rather feel? The crushing shame of looking down and seeing your soldier shrink and shrivel up, like a turtle going back in its shell right when you need him most? Or the bulletproof confidence of knowing you can summon a huge, pulsating erection on demand, keep it hard as steel, and deliver an earth-shattering sexual performance that leaves her quivering and breathless, looking at you with awe and respect? Look, it's your decision, but whatever you decide, you need to act fast. So here's what's going to happen next. Click on your package below and you'll be taken to our secure checkout form. Then you'll simply enter a few details and complete your order. Our checkout form uses state-of-the-art encryption technology, so your personal details are kept totally private and confidential. Nothing about Nitric Boost will appear on your credit card or bank statement. Then, in just a few days' time, a discreet package will arrive in your mail. Your Nitric Boost containers will be inside, and they're designed for discretion too. They look like any other supplement you keep in your kitchen. Yet with every scoop, you'll experience effortless erections that will have your partner gasping with pleasure. If you're out there on the dating scene, Nitric Boost will be your secret weapon that gives you the edge over every other guy and makes every woman you're with desperate to be with you again. So click on your package below and lock in your discount. Then fill out the form on the next page, which takes just a few seconds. Join the Nitric Boost revolution. Experience raging sexual desire and maximum strength erections, even beyond what you used to get in your prime. Feel the incredible difference in your sex drive, stamina, and sensitivity. See your lover's eyes light up as she admires your manhood and can't believe how much bigger you've gotten. I'm 100% confident that you'll agree that taking Nitric Boost for a test drive is one of the smartest decisions you've ever made. But if you change your mind for any reason, contact us at any time within the next 6 months to get your deposit returned to you in full. Our friendly customer support team is always standing by. The only risk you face is the risk of regret if you skip this opportunity. Take action now, because if you exit this page without claiming your supply of Nitric Boost, you might be saying goodbye to this chance forever. Right now, you're standing at a fork in the road, looking at 3 paths ahead. Path 1 is the same one you're on. This path leads to more shame, frustration, and disappointment. If you're single, this means a world of missed sexual opportunities. If you're in a relationship, how long will it be until she leaves you for another man who meets her needs? Or until you get so desperate, you pop one of those dangerous pills and wind up in the back of an ambulance? How long until your weak erections turn into no erections at all? Don't forget, when you've got a healthy, active sex life, your brain sees you as a hunter, a warrior, a real man. So your body works overtime to keep your systems firing on all cylinders, supplying you with the strength and energy to thrive. But when you aren't enjoying full erections and regular sex, your brain thinks you're washed up and everything else goes downhill. You're barreling towards a lonely, sexless existence, a fate no man deserves. Then there's path number 2. You can take what you've learned in this presentation and try to do this on your own. I told you about most of the ingredients. You can try to find them and see if they make a difference. But it's going to be costly, not just in terms of money, but also time. Mixing your own daily tonic is a hassle. And a big part of the Nitric Boost magic comes down to the exact ratios and dosages of the ingredients, which unlock the full effects. You know this path doesn't make sense, especially when you have this done-for-you solution right in front of you. You also know that Nitric Boost is unlike anything else out there. You understand the unique nitric matrix biochemical process. It's all yours with just one click. All you need to do is choose your money-saving package below. And by doing so, you're taking the most important step of your life, the step that puts you on path number 3. This is the path to your sexual fountain of youth, to unstoppable confidence and raging erections that give your lover the deepest satisfaction and pleasure. Just a few days from now, your supply of Nitric Boost will discreetly arrive on your doorstep. This is when your sex life becomes fun, easy, and exciting. No more stress or awkward excuses. The moment you need it, Nitric Boost kicks in like a turbo booster, guaranteeing a rock-solid sexual performance and maximum pleasure for both of you, every time. The choice you face is really no choice at all. It's time for you to put Nitric Boost to the test. 100% risk-free for a full 180 days. No man deserves to live in the death grip of erectile dysfunction. If it's just an occasional issue right now, you know it's only going to get worse. And if you aren't fully satisfying her like a man is supposed to, she's slowly pulling away. Eventually, she might have to seek comfort in another man's arms to ease her own feelings of shame and rejection. Don't let this happen. And why would you? With this smooth, pleasurable path that's right in front of you. It's going to take you and your lover to the best sex of your lives. Sex that's spontaneous and full of adventure, more passionate and intense than what you've ever experienced together. And if you're looking for a partner, do you really want to risk making a first impression with a weak, useless penis? As a man, you need sexual respect, and earning that respect starts right now, with you claiming your supply of Nitric Boost and making ED a distant memory. Right now, over 63,400 men are enjoying the thickest, biggest, and most impressive erections of their lives thanks to Nitric Boost. Now it's your turn. Click on your preferred money-saving package, fill in your details on the next page, and begin your journey towards an exciting new future of endless sexual pleasure and excitement. Thanks for spending your time with me today. I really look forward to hearing about your success with Nitric Boost. Still here? I want you to be 100% confident in your decision to try Nitric Boost today. So let me answer some common questions we receive. Is Nitric Boost safe? Nitric Boost is 100% natural, so naturally it's 100% safe. No negative side effects have been reported from any of the simple herbs, amino acids, and nutrients you'll be using to enhance your sexual performance and pleasure. The only reported side effect, if you can call it that, is a noticeable improvement in penile length and girth. Also, Nitric Boost is crafted in the USA at a facility certified by GMP, or Good Manufacturing Practices. They take pride in their ultra-modern, precision-engineered machinery operated under the strictest and most sterile conditions. Nitric Boost is soy and dairy-free, vegetarian, non-GMO, and undergoes rigorous third-party inspections and quality control to guarantee high quality and purity. That being said, we always recommend showing a container of Nitric Boost to your doctor before you start taking it. And please, don't ever stop taking any medications without speaking with your doctor first. How many bottles should I order? It's best to take Nitric Boost consistently for a period of 3 to 6 months. This duration allows the formula ample time to effectively reverse all your erectile issues and get you in peak sexual strength. And remember, when you order 3 or 6 containers, you also get 2 free bonus gifts worth $147 and free shipping anywhere in the US. But stock is running out fast. This is why we strongly recommend you claim 6 containers right now while you can. What's the best way to take Nitric Boost? Just take 1 scoop of the powder with a glass of water every day. Or mix it in a smoothie or tea if you want. However you consume it, Nitric Boost's proprietary blend of natural ingredients goes to work immediately, activating the nitric matrix process. Is this a one-time payment? Yes. Your order today is a one-time refundable deposit with no hidden charges or subscriptions. How fast will Nitric Boost arrive? Your order ships to you the same day it's placed. If you're in the US, expect to receive it in 7 to 10 business days. If you're outside the US, it may take a bit longer, depending on your local postal services. What if Nitric Boost doesn't work for me? We're absolutely confident Nitric Boost will not only work for you, it'll exceed your expectations. But we also know no supplement has a 100% success rate. Even if we come close, there may be a small number of customers who don't get their desired results. This is why every container of Nitric Boost comes with a 180-day, no questions asked money-back guarantee. If for any reason you're unsatisfied, or even if you never get around to using it at all, you can return your containers for a full refund. Finally, what do I do now? So here's the exciting part. Simply scroll down and choose your preferred money-saving package. Click on it, and you'll be taken to our secure checkout page to fill in your order details. As soon as you complete your order, our warehouse packs it up and ships it out to you. Select the 6-container package and you get the deepest savings, plus $147 worth of bonuses and free shipping across the United States. And don't forget, you're protected by our 180-day, no questions asked money-back guarantee, which means you're risking nothing. But you must take action now, because our remaining inventory is selling out fast. Go ahead, select your money-saving package below, and complete your checkout. I look forward to celebrating your results with Nitric Boost.